Cancer, rest, rejuvenate, retake. I am retaking this. I've already tried to start this once. Found myself talking about something that I probably should just keep to myself. But what the main gist is that sometimes I deal with some rather negative comments that are accusatory, falsely accusatory too, I will say. And you might be dealing with the same thing. I'm going to leave it at that because it was getting my, okay, I'm a Leo. I have some blood pressure things come up sometimes. So it was getting me kind of heated. All right, so I'm just going to breathe and do your reading. This is a 3-month ahead reading, opening up to spirit, opening up to your team. All I can say is there's still some negativity out there that I really don't appreciate. But, you know, when I look at the comments mainly, I get like, I would say 97% are good. Maybe more than that, actually. And then there's that little group still stuck in some kind of blaming everybody else for everything and then spitting off negativity, not realizing it just goes right back to their energy. Whew. Cleansing. Something probably I need to do is sage, or actually clean. I have the broomstick with cleansing. The first card that came out was spiritual impeccability, but I'm redoing the reading, so of course it's not here. Cleansing your intention, stating your intentions. Wand, the intention. And growth, the green man. Well, that's nice. The green man coming up. So there's something that it's like an Ace of Wands, like your wand, your magic, right? And cleaning up, I would say cleaning up from energies like that I was saying, that there are some energies that can try to seep their negativity into whatever you're doing, and you just really need to ignore those. But they get, it gets hard sometimes to do that. So yes, taking a step aside, breathing, saging, whatever it takes, right? Wow, you hold the power and you hold the growth. There's so many things going on in these cards. The serpent representing some kind of knowledge, also representing infinitely creating, wrapped around a pearl, almost like the pearl of wisdom. It's right in front of the door, because whatever that you come out of, or whatever door you come out of, there's a pearl waiting for you, for what you had just been through, to help you in this next phase, or whatever this is. Whew. What energies. What energies. I shouldn't blame it on being a Leo, but I have always been a little sassy. A little sassy. Not at the appropriate time, I think, but of course I would think that, so. Serpent, power. Oh, the chalice. Oh, the spell, enchantment. You're enchanted by something. You're enchanted. And there's something big coming, or a new beginning here for these next 3 months. It's in love. There's promises. There's the rainbow. It's a promise of good things. We also see the pine cone here, which can represent your pineal gland, your third eye area being very active and open and awake. The fish representing, to me, it's like God's math, right? What did he always do with the fish? Well, more than you need will be provided for. More than you need, more than enough to feed everybody. Spell. Enchanting. Must have been a spell. Must have been something come over you. But it's love, so it's not manipulation. And it says fertility too, so I'm not really sure what you're wanting to grow, but something does grow. It's the middle of your reading. I just noticed the green man in the middle of your reading. All of these runes around you, protecting you, helping you. We have Adam and Eve here. Doesn't it look like Adam's kind of pissed at Eve in this picture? It always does to me. I don't know. I just think that's kind of funny. Can you see the face? Like, oh. Give me some messages, some more messages for what Cancer is going to create with this beautiful energy next 3 months. Please tell me, tell me, tell me. Cleaning things out of the way. You have many choices available to you. None are really wrong. Okay, and if you make one choice and you don't want it, you can go back, right? Because choices and consequences. There's a feast of plenty. That's what I was saying about the stinking fish too. There's a feast enough. There's going to be enough for all to eat. And the beloved, radical acceptance. Oh. You're finding your way back to that heart space, okay? I don't know. These towers are on fire too. Like as you ascend, there's some. It feels like there's something dramatic about the way that there's a union coming together. Of course, it's your choice. There's something about a choice. I don't know what Lost in Space needing direction is about per se, so I will have to clarify. We'll clarify. And you know, the negativity that can seep in, it comes in usually when you're actually doing really good, is what I've kind of noticed, is that this energy will come in. Needing direction. Maybe on how to direct, where to direct your power, how to direct your power. It says mindful, right? Mindful, mindful. There's a lot going on in this card. You could be, this card's coming across as picking up on lots of other thoughts. Abilities, connecting, soul group, soul tribe, finding solutions, meeting other people's needs, being artistic. There's a little bit of everything in here, but I do notice the clock. I'm really being guided to look at the clock. Like there's a clock, there's timing, something about timing. A lot there, and then the mindful can just mean that, okay, hey, there's a lot on Cancer's mind right now at this time, or something like that. Yeah, okay, the hexagon cards, the Kim Cran's deck. Let's use it too. Let me make room so we can see all of the cards here. And I guarantee they'll connect. Where to direct your power and intentionality are really important, especially third eye visualizing, breathing in and out of situations. And then the blood means something is coming to life, or it will feel like something is really coming to life. What is this one? This one's wanting to peek out. Ooh. A rebirth in consciousness, the bat. A rebirth in consciousness. So this is saying that whatever you feel like you are lost in space, needing direction, the cloud or the fog is going to be lifted as to where your heart is, lies, the passion, the inspiration. Both of these are like passion from a heart space. And this really matches this card, doesn't it? The peacock's tail is saying that your colors are shining for everybody to see. You may be that person that feels like you were, and maybe still are somewhat, lost in a forest, but making your way. And I don't know the way that you do it, the way that you can see a bigger perspective, the way that you can find your way or make your own path, even when you know what place you're at. There's like no denial. There's full acceptance. Everybody can see this. Everybody sees your colors, or sees how you see the bigger picture of everything. There's like an energy of some kind of promise that comes with you. I really don't know what that message is about, but it's coming across to me from these rainbows that are being connected here for me. 3 rainbows. Like prophecy, promise. Strange. What else? Oh, people are attracted to you. Moth to a flame. Like a moth to a flame. What did I say? It's because they're able to see your colors. I see your true colors shining through. Yeah, they can see your colors. Attracted to you, moth to a flame. And of course, blood's going to pop out. Spirit will let things pop out when they have to. The blood, the rose, blooming, blossoming, love, right? The beloved, what makes your heart feel on fire. And then the sulfur card is moving up and out the things that are toxic. Even if it's just somebody else's toxic opinion, that you're just going to like move out of your way, right? Ooh, it's getting hot in here. It's all this fire I'm staring at. Let's see here. It's kind of loud. Okay, that's better. Better. So, moving something up out of your system. The cloud. This is a possibility for union with this energy that's attracted to you. Moth to a flame, right? Moth to a flame. Wow. You got the universe card, which is interconnected, heaven, the big picture, all that is, creative force, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, source, and infinite. Wow. And you got the fairy tale card, and it literally has your sign up here too, like the Cancer sign, 7 and Cancer. Fairy tale, believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows. There's the rainbows. Aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories that we tell. Weary. There could be something that we're stuck in, maybe an old family dynamic, a family pattern, or something that was done, like it was like this old car, it just doesn't run anymore, and it's rusty too. And so that energy, I feel like, is what's kind of being moved up and out. I love this one. Ballet shoes. Stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required, on your toes, honing a skill, laser focus, poise and grace. Tread lightly, a balancing act, pursuit of arts and expertise. Moving on. Endings and beginnings. The void, final, vacant, separating, lonely, new life, graduation. Somebody might be mirroring you, maybe in a good way. And then there's some things that happen, like I was talking about, that mirror something that we don't feel like we resonate with. Self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. It's self-appreciation. It's seeing the real you, the perception, the real you, very likely. Something is very likely to occur at this time. Shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, enterprising, brilliant. Getting rid of your headache, I think. Getting rid of a headache. Maybe there's something that's underlying, like an underlying issue of why you don't feel well. This can be an energy that you're around, or that's something that's worn out, something that needs retiring, an energy of some sort. Here, let's get more information on this, on all of this. Poverty. Oh, okay. And it's coming out on top of the headache. So, this can represent like Five of Pentacles kind of energy. It is the Kipper deck, but it can represent feeling like you're lacking in whatever way. And it can be ill health, going through ill health, like there being a root cause or something that's underneath the reason for some type of lack showing up in your life, or worry or distress causing this headache. There's an underlying issue for this, because truly you have it coming on top of you. This is infinite. So if we're not living in infinite abundance that materially, then there is an underlying issue or something. Let's get another card on this. In the distant horizons, a body signal, or your, well, no, and the message here with the seagull of some kind of fairy tale. You see this ship is very fantastical. I mean, look at it. It looks like Peter Pan's ship. It's something like a fairy tale, something in the distant horizons, or not too distant because it is a 3-month read. Underlying issue, something to do with the mature woman in reverse. And then I have the main female. She's holding a rose in the upright, and master number 33, concern, thief on the bottom of the deck, and official person. 2 master numbers here. Not what you're expecting. This energy might be a headache to you. Maybe preventing or blocking change is what I'm getting. Okay. But this energy, it feels like it's just divine feminine energy of receiving love is definitely making you feel like this on fire, passionate, alive, in love with life. Could be a playfulness that comes back to you, affecting all areas of your life, including work, which I definitely see like you're ascending, the shooting star. All right, so give us some tarot messages, please. Give us some tarot messages, please. Whoa. The 2 of Wands, which is your focus. It's what you're going to be aligned with. It's something that you're planning. It goes along with the Chalice, the fertility card. Dominion over your plans coming true. Your intentions, when you're setting your intentions, goes along with that card up there. moving away from dissent. Okay, so with the moon in reverse, there's something that like was revealed as to what you're moving away from, going to your ninth cup, which is your wishes granted or fulfillment. The 8 cups is suggesting that there's something that is you're going to emotionally, like you maybe already have checked out of, but kind of realizing maybe just how dissatisfied that energy was for you and setting your intention. This is coming up with health and growth to me, the Queen of Cups. Giving yourself the cup, not dealing with any kind of emotional manipulation at this point. And the star, saying the stars are aligned for you here. This is like a fairy tale energy, right? Because something is going to come true for you that maybe you didn't realize is going to come true for you. Strength card on the bottom of the deck, giving you the confidence and power to power through any kind of like negativity. Beautiful. And then the Page of Wands, which is the new passionate beginning. It's all of this is passion. Passion. So this again is like bringing across playful, fun energy. The star could be getting fame, recognition, putting you center stage, but also something's coming true for you and a great amount of healing here. Some kind of physical thing that's going to be healed too with love. Something about that, but it just makes everything better. It's going to make everything better. So I see you developing some kind of strategy on how to move forward to get what it is that you want because of knowing that this is going to happen for you. We have the Emperor and the Seven of Swords in reverse. You can see through deceit. You see through any kind of lies or sneakiness, right? Or attacks like that in a way. And the Emperor is saying that you are going forward. It's like a chess move, but you're not going to move until you're really sure, because the Emperor basically always wins because their intellect to know when to even go into a battle. You know what I mean? They're just smart. Could be developing like a strategy, an exit strategy for these old family patterns. How to exit that energy the best way. In the best way. In a waiting period, seeing things from a different perspective. The Hanged One. Becoming enlightened. Oh, you see how that flipped too? So that goes with that poverty card, the Five of Discs in the reverse. Says that you're going to overcome. In the next 3 months, you will overcome any kind of financial worry you have. And like I say, something to do with health getting better too. It comes with the love, I think. And when these are major changes, they're mysterious. But all I know is that the reason you're going towards building, Tower in reverse, building something new, is because maybe in the Tower had already happened. But I know the Four Cups means that you just, what's that song? I just don't care anymore. It's Phil Collins. Because I don't care anymore. Really, this is how this card is. I just don't care anymore. What you say, what you say, what you say. That's what this card is. This is building from the ground, the rubble ground up. So something already had some type of tower. It may be what you had to pick yourself up from. So the moon represents mystery, intuition, subtle energies, but definitely powerful. Those subtle. Oh yeah, okay, so you're the magician too, right? Seeing things clearly, want to do something when the time's right, you know that. It's your manifestation, so you're like, I'm in control of that. I get it. And this is the offer, unexpected offer or something being proposed to you. The Five of Swords, Oh, and the Knight of Swords. There's some kind of mystery here about when you're going to move forward or when you're going to seize the day on something that you really want. And the reason why, I don't know, there's something about the timing. But I do see these both in the upright, meaning that these knights are suggesting movement in your life. You are emotionally wanting to detach yourself from whatever situation the 8 Cups represents to you, because there's constant like negativity or energies that just want to pull you into a fight or an argument, and you just don't want it, you're not having it, and you're not listening to it. And so that's kind of what prompts this exact change. The more you say, or the more that someone says to you, you're not going to do this, or you shouldn't do this, right? Or you wouldn't risk that, would you? That's going to be like fuel to your fire, I feel like. They don't realize they're actually doing a service to your actual fairy tale or your hopes or dreams, because it's going to come almost quicker the more naysayers there are about something. And I'm the same way. The more you tell me not to do something, the more you tell me I can't do something, is when I will do it with even more fervor than before. Okay, so I have energy healer popping out, Reiki, chakra healer, crystal healer, healing touch, talk radio platform, spiritual affairs. The number 777, it's going to require you being bold and brave. It's a challenge. It's a spiritual challenge. You can't do this. You shouldn't do this. It's going to cause problems or something like that. And then you saying, oh, well, you know, oh, well, you accept this spiritual challenge because you know what this outcome is. Like, you already know the energy. You're an energy reader, so you already know this outcome that would be very likely for you, right? You've enchanted yourself. Ascension number 7, astral plane. Then the pineal gland is fully open, is coming out. So, of course, third eye and the pine cones up there are coming out again. So YouTube platform, spiritual callings might be a confirmation for someone, or maybe you watch a lot of YouTube. I'll just take them. TV, news, media on the bottom. I do have private readings available, guys. If you want a private reading, please go to my website. If you have trouble with the website, hit me up, email. All of that is in the description box below. They're $24. They're not much, and I think I do a good job. I feel like I do. Life path number 5, the free spirit, ruling planet Mercury. This is maybe about communicating some kind of free spirit, loving vibe, energy. I like that. 3. And then, yeah, communicate. It's part of your life path, this communication. 357 is popping out. Just 7s in general, but the 3, life path number 3, the communicator, ruling planet Jupiter. Jupiter and Mercury is like, there's going to be good luck when it comes to you communicating, especially using voice, just especially using your voice. You could write too, right? But there is something about you communicating this free loving spirit and your ability to kind of go where the divine is headed, is trying to head you or trying to steer you. Light worker, awakened healer, teacher, leader, truth seeker. Ooh, and something about your shamanic roots coming back. There's a dream catcher up there too. Natural healer, soul retrieval, earth magic. Big work. The soul retrieval is some big work. So when you retrieve aspects of ourselves that for whatever reason, whether it's shame, guilt, or worn out old ways that we did things in the past, calling those energies back to you for acceptance and radical acceptance, wholeness and love being the intention, the goal, the intention. feel like I'm purging right now. I'm sweating so much. Oh my God. That could be relevant. You could be going through some sort of purge. You're going somewhere though. You're going somewhere. I was walking on the highway. Well, only because I was checking the mail, and you have to cross like this highway. And I just started walking like down it because it's rarely quiet, and it was right before your reading. It was really quiet outside on the highway, and I just wanted to like feel and really experience what does it feel like with me looking at this view of this highway, and I'm walking in the middle of it. Like, isn't this an amazing feeling? Even this sight is just like, whoa, it's expansive. It was expansive. It made me think of travel, made me think of where are you going, like freedom. So there's something about the highway and freedom. You could go anywhere. Like, it was kind of like exhilarating for something so little in my day. But I will remember that. That will be like a big memory for me for some reason. All right, 1, you're a self-starter. 1 is associated with a leader or pioneering energy. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. Woo! 0, 0, 0. You're one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve here, Cancer. Of course not. It says you have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I'm a creator. 0, 0, 0. That you are. 8, your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8, representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. I am practical is underneath that with 14. Okay, angel answers. Abundance. Yes, very likely. Abundance comes in many different forms in our life, but you want it. You want it. And I have said this before. If you ever feel like you can't appreciate abundance in your life, then take in a big breath of air and feel the abundance of oxygen. It's always around, and it is always reminding you how plentiful it is, right? And there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. There are some characters in your life, I get a feeling, that maybe aren't wanting to see you create all your magic or all that you're meant to because of their worries. But we'll understand that as their worries, and you have no need to worry. You are safe on your path, your divine path. Have in the near future for whatever is happening, kind of like that card that we got with the distant horizons. So guys, like and subscribe if you do like that. I feel like some of you are waiting on signs, by the way, to see, hey, when should I really move something forward? This is really good that you're embracing your divinity like that. Because I've had to do this before in life where every other sign logically would point that you should be doing something or you should be heading in some whatever direction. But when you're very tapped in to the fact that you'll just know and you'll know, and your intuition is really strong. Of course, Cancer, you all are going to have a strong intuition anyway. It's like waiting for a sign of when to move forward, and when your intuition or when spirit concretely guides you to do something, you will know, and there will be no need to worry, and it will lead you to your victory. Look at that. Leo energy. Yeah, because right now it feels like something might not be moving, but there's choice behind that, and it's strategy. And the Emperor is saying, good job. Like, keep that up. That whole trust in spirit and timing, and the fact that you know. Okay. That's what I've got. Yeah, that's what I've got for you all. Oh, I'm sending you so much love. I didn't realize how long I kept going on and on. So I hope that wasn't too boring for you all. Sending you love. Bye-bye.